Hey golfers, Tony McMullen, the founder of Smart Golf Academy, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Smart Golf Academy. First things first, you're going to get some really good stuff off of here, and it's going to really help your game. But we would love it if you'd give us a like and a subscribe so you can keep up with all the good tips you're going to be able to get. And I'd love it even more if you would shoot me a message or a DM and let me know what you'd like to see. What can I help you with? What kind of tips can I give you to help improve your game? So with that, let me jump right to it. I get questions on what should I do to make a trigger for my takeaway, okay? So it's actually pretty simple. It's not very difficult. So the first thing I would say is we need rotation. So the easiest way to understand the rotation that we need and to be able to create it very easily, take the club, connect it right here, okay? Extend your arms, tilt just a little bit, and turn to your right. I'm a right-handed player, so my takeaway is going to be to my right. If you're left-handed, obviously it would be to your left. Okay? So the right-handed player is going to turn about 90 degrees to the right. Notice how the club and my arms are staying directly in front of me, which means that my chest, my shoulders, my belly button, and my hips are all turning together. That's what we mean by a one-piece takeaway. Now, what do we do to trigger that so it works really well? When you set up as a right-handed player, right before I hit the ball, I'm going to put just a little bit of extra pressure on my left foot, specifically the ball of my left foot. Why is that? Because with that, okay, I can push my right hip and my shoulders back. That's step one. We got to get you rotating away from the target with some force because we're loading a spring. If you think about a spring, the more I compress it, the more power it has when I let it go. Take a slingshot, for instance. The further I pull the band back, whatever I'm throwing, whenever I'm shooting out of there, rock or whatever, once I let go, the further I pull it back, the faster it's going to launch it out of there. So we want some resistance build up. So on the ball of the left foot, turn everything back together with a little bit of force, okay? The second thing is, as you're taking the club back in front of you, your left hand, your lead hand, press down on the grip a little bit. What's that going to do for us? That's going to send us into what we call radial deviation, which is hinge. It's going to help you to hinge the club, but more importantly, it's going to help you, as long as the club is in front of you, it's going to help you to set the club on plane and on path, which means at the top of your swing, you're going to be in a great position to, without thinking about it, fire the hips in kinematic sequence, hips, torso, arms, club, right through the golf ball, and you're going to hit a pretty good shot with some pretty good distance to it, power and speed. So those two things, you want to feel like you're turning away from the target. To do that, press on your left foot ever so slightly, ball of your left foot, turn your hips, chest, and torso away, keeping the club in front of you with a little bit of speed, a little bit of power, because we want to load the spring. And secondly, press down on this grip right here. That's going to set the club, put you into wrist hinge, radial deviation, if you will, and that's going to allow you to swing on plane and on line, and you're going to be able to hit a great shot. Check that out. Give that a try. That's going to make you, it's going to put you in a better position at the top of your swing because you'll be loaded and ready to hit the golf ball. For more tips like these, go to smartgolfacademy.org. Check out our online academy. We're going to make you a better player.